trying to get out. Both men in the ring having trouble getting over.
King Elo go for the pin 2. Oh! Axel Savage kicked out. I thought that was it, Toyman. I thought that was it.
I was worried for sure.
You should be worried. You squandered your match on this.
I will never hear the end of this if this does not go Axel's way.
I don't think it's going to. Oh! Jason Bruce, you big dummy!
Knocking himself out.
Jason! Oh. Huge clothesline! Another! Axel Savage is feeling it. The Texas Nightmare. He's got Jason Bruce up.
Oh! Slam onto the steel chair. And the cover.
He did it! He did it! New champion! New champion!
And new champion, Axel Savage! Yes! Champion here at APW. He is the Texas Nightmare, Axel Savage. The reign of the King is over. The King Outlaw is champion no more. It is now the year of Axel Savage. The reign of the King is truly over here at APW. Man, just watching that just makes me happy once again how excited I was last Saturday night at Metal Mayhem.
Oh, yeah. We have a new champion of APW. I just want to have a show where we just watch the show that we watched the show of. You know, just that'd be awesome. Because I was in, just like you said, I was just totally into that moment. Great job with the camera crew and the editing and all that. Fantastic job. And, hey, we have a new champion of the world, well, of advanced professional wrestling. Anyway,
so I am the Toy Man. We have the Mouth Ian Mosley with us tonight, as well as Tony the Tiger Myers. Thank you both for joining me tonight. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got 2 big events coming up. We're going to talk about Metal Mayhem, all kinds of things going on here at APW. So. But, yeah, Metal Mayhem was absolutely incredible. I know the comments were made. Where does APW go from here? I think, you know, we may have to take a step back. I mean, that was just, I don't know if we can keep going anymore. I mean, that's.
we're coming home here in a few weeks at, you know, Cleveland. That's huge. And then you got the Hall of Fame show. I mean, so we're going to hit you in the fields. We get you with the Mayhem and the Unhinged. Now we're going to hit you with the fields with the Hall of Fame show and coming back home to Cleveland, Texas. What a huge show there. So, you know, it's a whole emotional roller coaster here at APW like to take us on.
That was my favorite line of the night. That was Tony that said, "Jason Bruce, you big dummy."
Yeah, that was pretty good. I was just that wasn't Tony the Tiger commentator. That was Tony Myers watching that match and like, Jason, of all the people, of all the things, you're gonna. That's what it was, and I knew as soon as it happened. I mean, I knew. So yeah,
knocked himself out. Yes, that's.
Jason Bruce, you big dummy T-shirts coming to a merch booth near you.
There we go. Mouth, you're very quiet.
I know. Just noticed a quiet mouth.
I know he was pulling for Jason, but not near the celebrations that we're having over here.
Because this is a lot of big talk for 2 people that are too afraid to hop in the ring.
Well,
you know,
I mean, you guys wanted the reign to end, but none of you were man enough to get in the ring with the King.
I stood in there a couple times with him, you know. And
no, you stood in there announcing, and then as soon as he got in the ring, you would hop out like the scared little girl you are.
Yeah, you know, he put his hands on me a couple times, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't pleasant.
And then you like to hide behind the board of directors.
not hiding. I mean, I'm commentary. I'm not a trained professional. I mean, I can call it, but it's
So it's a
those
lot
who,
easier to sit back there and flap your guys' gums when you don't want to step into that ring.
Hey, I picked Jason Bruce to win that match. I think Jason Bruce's match to lose, so he hit the ropes with that steel chair, and Jason Bruce, quite frankly, beat Jason Bruce.
I don't care what anybody says. King Outlaw is still champ.
I mean that blood after that match. I mean, I got photos on my phone. I mean that Axel Savage was bled profusely in that ring. I don't know how much longer he could have went. I like I say, I think Jason Bruce beat Jason Bruce in that match, and Axel Savage was there to picked it up. No disrespect to Axel, that hell of a match. We talk about match of the year contender.
Oh,
Sure.
Robin. Yeah, and have you seen her again? No, because you don't put your hands on manager of the year.
We got to get.
And unlike these two that I'm sandwiched between the middle of, I'm not afraid to get in that ring. I'm not afraid for people to get their hands on me and be scared.
No, we will be talking about that a little bit later tonight as well. We got some nice clauses coming up here in the near future. But let's talk about Metal Mayhem to start with.
Oh yeah.
We
on YouTube as well, by the way.
All videos are
already.
They are up and live. I was kind of catching up on there, and
great job.
Yeah,
great job from everybody involved in all that. It looks great. It looks real good.
So, but our first match of the night is Big J taking on a mystery opponent, and it was none other than the return of Alec Bridges.
A huge return, huge pop, yeah.
He got a huge pop coming out, little different look to him, and he looked good.
Oh yeah, it looked better than the Hollywood Crow version. Coming up, and he had his own little. Not saying it was a crow, but it was anytime someone does the white makeup, but he looked good. It looked good on him. I think we mentioned in the commentary, but we weren't calling him Mikey B, that he was completely broke. He was broken, but I just think he's just broke completely now. And I don't know who's running the ship up top.
It was 8 months ago that he was on, so
Needed longer.
Yeah, I was surprised when they said it was 8 months. When they're hearing it back on commentary, I'm like, dang, I must have missed that. But it doesn't seem like it. But yeah,
you better highlight that comment right there. That's comment of the night. Not that one. No.
The one before that?
No. Yeah. You need to go up.
Yeah.
That one right there.
That one right there.
Comment of the night.
I don't even know who that is.
I know who it is.
Oh.
I saw him out in public, and he instantly, Mouth, what are you doing in my store? What's up? How's it going? He was all excited.
Yeah.
And Garza, you're just a ref, okay? You're about as good as a ref as that no good Alexander Stone. I was actually rooting for you to actually be a good ref. I was in your corner for a lot of these matches that you were reffing. I gave you shout outs. But now you want to be like these other ones.
I wouldn't mess with it. I seen a picture of referee Garza. He's got some guns on him.
I'm not afraid of him. I'm not afraid of any ref.
See, you could have waited a little bit, Toy Man, and you could have booked that match.
What are they going to do? Oh, we're going to bar you from ringside. I don't play by the rules.
Screw those rules. Mouth says.
I'm Mouth Ian Mosley. I do whatever the hell I want to do. This is to the ones that love us. The rest of you can go to hell.
Mouth's on a mood tonight.
Yeah, he's on a feisty.
He didn't show up to the show, and then
I know. I didn't want to say that. I don't want to poke the bear.
I'm just trying to see what it's like to be like the poor people. That's all I'm trying to do.
Well,
Oh, okay.
A lot of people spent their hard money. There's a lot of people there that last Saturday or 2 Saturdays ago, or whenever the hell that was.
Or was it? Was that around the first of the month?
Yeah, it wasn't last week. It was the weekend before, right? I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, they probably got some checks in then.
Yeah, it was the weekend. It was right after. Yeah, it was on the 2nd, so it was the
Yeah.
Friday would have been the 1st.
Time-
So
time flies,
they should have
yeah.
had.
Just saying.
Well, Jason Bruce did. He does right. He did. He
Care of
did
a
get out
little
of the
bit of
cage
business
first.
that I failed to do before.
Well, let's get into Metal Mayhem. I'm sorry, I interrupted your guys' show.
Yeah, I
As
already
you
know.
know, I'm just here.
It was like you said, a
I
huge
had a
return
couple
for.
of things I need to take care of right here. So.
Yeah, so we got Balak Bridges returned after.
Yeah, so it was a big
8
return
months.
for Balak.
2-time cruiserweight
It did
champion.
not come out in his favor as
A little ring
Big
rush,
J-
but he. Yeah, a little bit of ring rush.
Yeah, Big J did come out on top on that one.
Good job, Big J.
Oh yeah, Big J.
I knew he would.
Just seeing him inside the cage, it just really puts how big he really is. You know, putting him to size. Because I mean, a lot. Unlike maybe except for the guys in the main event, he was just looked real big in the cage. Looked like he belonged in that type of scenario. Huge match for Big J, and then picking up on a fan favorite and a veteran here in APW of this, and second ever graduate of the APW Wrestling Academy, 2-time cruiserweight champion. It's a huge win for Big J for sure.
And they both were. It was their both first time in the cage, and lots of action with that. So definitely,
Check that one out. Sure.
They were bouncing off that cage. There was a couple of times that I thought somebody was going to go through the cage.
I was worried about that front row. Even Dusty, and mainly Dusty's family in that area. I was worried about them, not so much Dusty,
but the family.
That family and the surrounding people around there, because that one side of that cage, I even mentioned in commentary, this was just giving a little more than the rest of the cage was.
Yeah.
I would have been more worried about Dusty because Dusty is a huge fan of the Pines. The rest of his family, they could have got hit by the cage.
He thinks he's still on his drinking the pee thing with the Mosh and Thrash.
I mean,
he ain't let that pee thing go yet.
When the legends when the legends speak, it's truth.
It's yellow Gatorade, I swear. I'm sick with the originals. Yellow lemon lime.
Yeah.
But then our next match was the number one contenders match, triple threat match with Mr. 325 DL Hartley, the American Viking, Xander Slade, and that guy Red Chambers battling it out for an opportunity.
Please tell me Red Chambers won.
No, it didn't quite come out his way.
You're not gonna be too happy with that one either.
Yeah,
but you're not gonna be too sad either because Xander Slade did not win either. So.
Yeah, but I know what that means.
It means Mr. 325 is your new number one contender for the APW North Texas Championship. Against who we'll find out later. I don't want to spoil
it.
Which also means another thing.
Well,
I know Tony. I know Tony doesn't remember because he's old and he's very forgetful.
Well, and I had kind of forgot too.
I am now publicly announcing.
You may hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
I told my see something up.
It's trying to come in.
I'm a very busy man. I don't have all night.
Well, let's talk about the match because it was a hard fought match between the three, and Mr. Hartley did come out on top. he wanted to see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what we were waiting for. Now,
there he is.
continue. There.
You're new number one contender for the North American champ or North Texas Championship.
Yes, I am.
Mr. 325.
I am here for one thing. See, what happened was, I was told that certain somebody would say that they were my best friend if I won the match.
Yeah, he was about to do it, and I saw you coming in, so I stopped him. So it was,
I'm
yeah.
here. I'm here.
So now you owe me for this. Remember.
Okay.
Remember the other part of that. I am publicly announcing that I am Mr. 325 DL Hartley's new best friend.
Hey.
Oh.
How about that?
Appreciate it. Okay.
Winners all around.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That made me sick to my stomach to say, by the way.
You should at least have a shirt to
Go
make
get some tops and some Pepto-Bismol or something.
Yeah.
But congratulations on the victory.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know your opportunity to take on. Well, we'll go ahead and spoil it. I mean, it's Joangelo Garcia did maintain the championship, so you'll be facing Juicy Joangelo Garcia very soon.
Joangelo, yep. I will be facing him. Well,
I gotta go listen to the King. I'll be right back.
I'll listen to the King. See, okay, now my best friend. While he just said it was my best friend. Now he's gonna leave.
Now he's gonna leave. Yeah, that's
we shut the shows. Work part time here in a squared circle.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got what I wanted. What I wanted from him. He said he was my best friend, so we good. We good there.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I better start going to prepare for Mr. Joangelo. So I guess when my best friend comes back, tell him I went to go prepare.
All right.
I can hear you still.
Oh,
I can still hear you.
I'm gonna go ahead and go prepare for Sloppy Joe. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And I'm actually gonna probably eat some Sloppy Joes after my workout. So
hey, that's good stuff, man.
Thank you, Square Circle. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Mr. Best Friend.
We will see you. I believe it's not till next month, but we'll see you soon.
Yes, we will. In April. April 13th is when I'll be there.
April 13th. Okay, so we're right at a month from now.
That is it.
Shucks.
And I will have a shirt that says I am Mr. 325's best friend, just for you. What you a medium? You a medium or?
I'm a large, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get you. Haas Holden, you're also my best friend. I'm gonna go ahead and get you a really tough large. That's what you're gonna really tough large.
Yeah.
All right. Bye guys. Bye Square Circle. Appreciate you.
All right. Bye. I almost forgot to send him the link. I told him I would, and he reminded me. So that's
and you're right. I totally forgot about that. I am old.
That's what I was doing here on the side because I was like, oh crap, I forgot to send that ahead of time. All right, so
good to see Mr. 325.
Man, I think there'd be professionals here. I'd make that intro video and then screw everything else.
Oh no, that was awesome, man. By the way, BT Dubs, that was good stuff.
Then up next we had a grudge match between the Chicano assassin Chuy Martinez and sadistic Shane Stratmore, and it did not disappoint. Those two, they battled it out outside the ring before they even got in the ring. I mean, I think we were 10 minutes into the match before they even got in the ring to
yeah, about $5 on the arms and skin all over each other. It was vicious. But what do you expect? You're not going to get a whole lot of arm drag takedowns when you get Chuy Martinez and sadistic Shane Stratmore for sure.
Yeah. When you got the two of them in the cage to boot, and it definitely was a grudge match. Chuy Martinez did come out on top on that one, but it was a hard fought match, and really it was more some distractions on the outside that caused Shane to lose that match. The Chuy came to the ring with the Sarge, who had not been with APW before, as far as I know, but he obviously was friends with Chewy and took a punch to Cody Ray, and that distracted Shane enough for Chewy to get the pinfall.
Of course.
So some outside mischief, and
yeah, the Sarge. So you found out who that mystery man in blue
your
was.
eyes off the prize. That's kind of how it goes. So. Let's see. Then we had a cruiserweight championship match with the Love Machine, Tino Valentino, taking on the boy band behemoth Mikey B. Again, these two. I mean, Mikey B's first time in the ring, or not in their cage, and but Tino Valentino said he had been in there, had done it a couple times. So they had a fight in the cage, but ultimately Tino was stuck between the ring, the ropes,
Yeah, that was vicious.
and the cage. And it would be like super kick, chair to the back, super kick, chair to the back, super kick, chair to the back, and finally Tino just went down, and that was it for Tino Valentino. Big J was a big help with that, and but Mikey B did get the win and is still your champion.
Oh yeah, the longest reigning APW
As it
cruiserweight
should be.
champion and the longest champion of the current list of champions here in APW. So
I mean, is he the longest reigning?
that's what he says. Yeah, I'm not
He
gonna
also
go
said he was the greatest champion of all time. So
I mean, I
I'm not gonna disagree with that either.
I could have sworn a certain ex-trader of mine had that championship for a while, and
Mikey B's working on a year with it, I think.
I made sure of that. But kudos to Mikey B though. He's one tough competitor, and I do have to give it to Tino though. I do. I've seen a lot of his matches. I've seen them throughout CYN, and he's a tough guy to go up against, especially in the steel cage. I mean, it could be your best friend or it could be your biggest foe. And just that night, that cage just happened to be his foe.
He looked like someone I saw working security on SmackDown last week too.
Yes, that actually was him.
Oh no, I know. I'm just kidding. Kudos to that him and those other guys.
I was about to get to that and give him a shout out for being on the big screen.
I'm sorry for stealing your thunder.
Yeah, just steal it away.
Sorry. I was just actually watching it today. It's the first time I got to see it, so I was catching up. And I'm like, hey, there's.
I mean, there was another guy on there too that we've had that I don't very much like, and he's a very good best friend of Mr. 325. Apparently, he got hit in the head by a microphone.
Well, yeah. Right.
So that was pretty funny when I read that Roman Reigns nailed him in the head with it.
With that microphone.
Hopefully, it knocks some sense into him, and he'll realize he's not cut out for this.
All right. Then our next match was the North Texas Championship match with Juicy Joe Angelo Garcia defending against the unparalleled Chance Fortune.
Definitely. When I go back and say, I think that's had match of the night for me. No offense to nobody else, everybody had tremendous matches, but I mean those guys were tearing it up. And Chance Fortune flew off the top. I mean, for me as a fan, I thoroughly enjoyed that match. But all of them, I mean, each match there was no snoozer or sleeper. It was all hit after hit after hit. But when you see a steel cage, you want to see people fly off of it. You want to.
Yeah, Chance took it to Joey, and it was down to the end. Chance almost had it a couple of times, but
and,
a couple of super kicks later, and Chance was out. And your winner and still champion is Juicy Joe Angelo Garcia.
I feel like we're going to be talking about that one at the end of the year. match of the year contender.
You've been saying that every freaking show. Oh, this is match of the year right here. This is match of the year right here.
He's gonna be a big list this year. Big list. That just shows how good APW
Maybe the
is.
directors need to come to their senses and just drop you already because you can't make up your mind.
We haven't even hit.
Ping this one though. Ping this one for sure.
We haven't even hit Westapalooza yet. You know,
Oh, I know. I got contacts with people.
We haven't even had the greatest tag team together yet.
That we'll be talking.
And you're over here saying match of the year.
Right. Well, we'll see about that.
And then what I feel was the match of the century.
Oh, century! You got to step it up a bit. Century. See, at least you changed it to century and not year.
Greatest match in APW history.
And if you don't know what a century is, Tony, do you know what a century is?
I think what 100.
I don't know what 6 years is, so I can't do that.
Good job.
Yeah.
A century. Good job.
I had to think about it. I almost said 10 years, but I know that's a decade.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to think about it. I almost said the wrong answer.
But it was the Texas Nightmare, Axel Savage, and the King Outlaw Jason Bruce just giving it all in that steel cage. And as we saw in the video to start the show, your winner and new APW champion is the Texas Nightmare, Axel Savage.
He was a bloody mess, though.
It would seem like I was a little bit excited.
You were jumping on that. I almost thought you were going to pop out that seat. We're going to knock over all that crap off the stage here. And
Tony had me all concerned, and I just knew that I was going to not hear the end of it from Mr. Bannon or
anybody. Yeah.
Oh, you were already saying I picked this is your match. You picked this one.
I know. I thought you squandered it, but like I say, Jason Bruce kind of did it to himself. I mean, just inches away from making contact, but made contact with that rope and bounced the chair to his own head, his big old melon head, and that did it.
Thank you. Thank you. I already know who this is. Thank you.
I'm not sure. All right, caller, you are on the air.
Man?
Yes, you are on the air.
How are you doing today, Toy Man?
Oh, I didn't have your other number blocked. You didn't have to call secretly,
No, sir. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing wonderful. I missed you. I missed you at Metal Mayhem. I really.
I'm sure you did, sir. I'm sure you did.
I really did miss you, and I had to announce that you were not going to be able to be there, and it really hurt me. And the fans were sad too.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. I mean, they got a good show then. They still got a good show though. I mean, every once in a while, there's things that can't control. Mm-hmm. So how are you doing, Mouth?
I'm doing great, boss man. I'm trying to put these knuckleheads in their places.
How are you doing, Tony?
Hey, I'm good for Wednesday.
Yeah, Tony, I just got to let you know that commentary from Metal Mayhem is being reviewed for some comments that you made. So you may have to answer to some consequences for some comments that were made during Metal Mayhem.
With cuss words?
Which could hurt. No, not cuss words, but comments that could hurt APW as a whole moving forward, because at APW we do not look fondly on bullying or talking bad about fellow employees or employers or coworkers.
So. Yeah, I mean,
I think he took some sensitivity training over the weekend.
Yeah, and like I said, that blurted out. I couldn't believe it. It's like fumbling in the end zone or something. It's like one of those moments.
You're always trying to backpedal out of trouble.
Yeah,
Tony, I'm just letting you know ahead of time. As a general manager, I have to let you know that it is under investigation.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I said what I said. It's out there.
But moving forward, I do have some news to make. Is that I think I might have found out who the leak of the board of directors to the Toy Man is now.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I might have a good ideal.
Okay.
Of who it might be. It's somebody who has been at APW before. It's somebody who I just recently found out that they had a board of directors meeting and he got voted onto the board of directors. It's somebody who at one of our shows made the comment that he was very close to the board of directors.
Oh. Yeah.
Man, I believe you might have been talking to the defiant one, Devin Storm, a little bit, because now I am to understand he is one of the board of directors of APW. How that works, I don't know. But
Wow.
it's a rumor out there. Would you like to confirm it? Or deny, or say plead the fifth?
I'll just plead the fifth for now. I mean, I don't.
Oh,
As a good journalist, I do not want to reveal my sources, but
I figured so much. I figured that much of you. That stand-up guy who always charged forward for the good of the people.
Do the right thing.
I do my best.
So, what were y'all talking about? Y'all talking about the debacle of a main event at Metal Mayhem?
You mean the wonderful main event? It was a great main event. I was very pleased with the outcome.
No, it was a good match. But how are you pleased? How were you pleased with the outcome when you can win by escaping, and the king actually escaped the cage? So therefore, he is the rightful champion, right?
Well, as I've been told multiple times by yourself and the Mouth, the ref doesn't see it. It doesn't happen, and that kind of seemed to be the case. If they wouldn't, if they were nicer to the refs, then maybe King Outlaw would still be champion.
Oh, so the ref plays a part in. If he was nicer to the ref,
well, I mean,
then the referee would call it the correct way.
No, I mean, if they wouldn't, slam a door into the ref, put the ref in danger and let him get hit, those type of things. Just watch out for the well-being of the ref would help, as well.
What the actual Savage was doing when he kicked the ref and squashed the ref, he was looking out for the well-being of the ref. Okay, I understand that. Yeah, very point well made. Point well made. But don't forget to talk about the fact that we are appreciating our fans.
Oh, we certainly will be talking about that. We've got a big show this Saturday.
We are Appreciation Pro Wrestling. We are appreciating everybody because the cupcake society we live in, the great society we live in, deserves to be appreciated.
Yes, definitely so. And we are going to do a free show at Hewlin Park at 6 p.m. this Saturday.
So, moving forward, there will be more things uncovered and put out there for everybody to understand what has been going on and what is going on in the future. But as of right now, I need to go pick out the tulips and stuff that we're going to be planting or tomorrow morning, so I can plant a beautiful little flower garden outside my house, because it's all about sunshine and rainbows at Appreciation Pro Wrestling. Y'all have a good evening.
Thank you, sir. I like this rock band. And that's
new medication, maybe.
I think he took some sensitivity training over the weekend.
Maybe some gummies or something.
Yeah, we got other people though that want to.
Oh,
Mr. Outlaw, how are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. Besides about 7:32, I hear some bumbling idiots phrasing their quotations of their statements that they said March 2nd. Tony, would you like to remind me what you said?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, of course you don't.
First things first. I am the rightful champion of APW. I did, by a cage match rules, did everything by the book. It is not my fault that the refs can't hang because of some fat boy named Axel Savage wants to strike a referee a couple times. And if you want to say that I struck the other referee with the cage door, Chris, I did
No, I
not.
didn't say you did. You did not do that. I will agree. You did not do that.
Yes. And all I was trying to do was open the cage for my friend Joey Garcia because he looked frantic and it looked like he had a message to deliver to me. So I was just trying to help him out and get him in the cage. But if you go by cage rules, I won that match. So I'm gonna agree with you, Chris, for once. The referee didn't see it, so Axel Savage is your temporarily APW heavyweight champion. Key word in that, temporary. Because March 23rd, APW's homecoming, the 6-year anniversary, I'm invoking my rematch clause, and I am taking back what's mine. And I know y'all are about to get into Appreciation Pro Wrestling. I'm going to go ahead and announce my matchup and throw the challenge out because I want to warm up before March 23rd. And let's go ahead and face a former APW heavyweight champion and somebody that I know I can beat because I've beat him several times. So let's do a replay of Wesapalooza. Fallen Angel, Seth Anunnaki. Me and you this Saturday at Appreciation Pro Wrestling at the Hilton Park. Come and be my warm-up for March 23rd when I destroy Axel Savage and reclaim my throne. Any questions while I'm on here?
Looking forward to that one.
Yeah. Any questions? I don't really care.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you got nothing to say now, Toy Man.
I figured that was coming.
Nothing, Tiger.
Hey,
We
A
knew it
lot
was
to say on commentary, but once he gets on, you have nothing to say.
Hey, nothing
Which
to
brings
talk
me
about.
back to my first statement
I
of the
don't talk
night.
to Axel Savage, the winner, the new champion.
Yeah,
We've got
Rock's gonna pull
another
the tulips out and plant you in them.
Yeah, we've got another guest in the wings, so let's take our quick commercial break, and then we will be back with the sadistic Shane Stratmore right after this.
Hello from Stitches, Clings, and Things, where we offer custom t-shirts for personal wear or business apparel. We even offer vehicle decals and even custom crochet items like beanies, blankets, coasters, and more. Please contact through our social media platform on Facebook or call us at 817-666-8027 and even email us at stitchesclingsandthings@outlook.com.
We are back with the sadistic Shane Stratmore joining us. Welcome. We appreciate your time tonight. Been trying to get you on for a while, but I had to have Mouth reach out to you to get you.
Well, thanks for having me on and, wasting my time by listening to Bannon banter on about whatever his craziness is talking here lately. And then for Bruce to, talk about how he's going to reclaim what's his. I'm going to put it out there. Why is nobody talking about Shane Stratmore being the next in line for that title? I am what, Tony?
The longest reigning APW heavyweight champion.
You got that right. I don't care if it's Bruce, if it's Axel. When's it my turn?
And I guess it does beg to differ or beg the question of, a couple shows ago, you did kind of take out some frustration on the Ronin Jay Sosay when I know you guys had battled to a draw, and was that because you felt you should be in that match instead of him?
You're damn straight. I've been passed over and passed over and passed over. I don't know if Bruce was ducking me, because like I said, it doesn't matter if it's Bruce, if it's Axel, it doesn't matter who has it. But all of a sudden, Shane Stratmore was just out of the picture, and win after win, nothing.
Fans don't seem to be too happy with you right now, but
well, I wouldn't call that guy a fan. I'm going to take
Haas,
take
yeah.
I'll see him in April in the Dog Pound Championship. It's coming to the wastelands with me.
Oh,
That'll be a fun one.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh wait, no, can't wait to see what happens to that. For sure.
See, that's no better.
Oh,
Buttermilk Nation in tow. They're gonna lose that title, Haas.
But you do have a couple of big matches coming up. You will be at our appreciation professional wrestling event.
There's no appreciation. Saturday. I'm coming to prove a point once again. It doesn't matter. I don't even know who I'm fighting, but it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna do what I've been doing, and that's just make a statement. I don't appreciate those fans.
And then on March 23rd, you'll be up against the one and only Mr. Wobble. So, 2 weeks in a row for the sadistic one.
So after I beat both of those opponents, then is it my shot? I'm not hearing when it's my turn.
Yeah, I know everyone thinks I have pull with the board. I really don't.
It's like he's saying.
I keep saying, but I just do the reporting. They feed me information and I report it out.
I mean, your best friend is apparently a member of the board now, Mr. Devin Storm.
I'd be interested to see on Saturday. I don't recall him giving me any information, but you know, I am old. I forget things. So
Storm's a sneaky guy, so it wouldn't put it past me.
Just saying. True champion.
Yeah. Oh, I said it multiple times that he's making battle his way up to the top. It's on commentary, unless they edited it out, but I do remember saying it, that, Shane Stratmore is working his way back to the top. And you give me the Texas Nightmare and the sadistic Shane Stratmore. That's a match, I would like to see. But first, we got, of course, the rematch clause of Bruce and all that, I guess. But yeah, Shane,
No, and I will admit that I had been critical of you. You seem to have lost your fire for a little bit when you and Matt Marvel split ways. There seemed to be not quite the sadistic side of Shane Stratmore at some of those matches post that time frame. But recently, you've made a huge impression. I mean, you took out Stefan Unaki. I think against Chewy. A couple weeks ago, if you hadn't been for the outside distraction with Cody, I think you had him on the ropes as well.
Who was that old man anyways? Why was he even out there?
I just know I was told he was the Sarge. So that Chewy obviously knew him, and
sharp dress.
He took out Cody though. I don't know, when you have an enforcer like Cody and he takes him out. I mean, that says something for him.
I'm gonna have to look into some new talent for my representation, I guess.
Yeah. The mouth is open. I think
the mouth does what he needs to do when he needs to do it. We have a good working relationship, just like mutual respect I have for Tony, except when he emphasizes who I'm fighting a little bit more than he does me. That bothers me a little bit, but
that won't happen again.
The mouth has his clients, and when I need him to be by my side, he's there. But that's as far as it goes.
Yeah, Mouth was doing commentary with us when when he went to distract Jace on that night. So there was definitely
Again, it was a mutual partnership, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just letting Jace know he's not untouchable. He crossed paths with the wrong guy.
I mean,
he took the better person's spot.
That's right.
That shouldn't have happened. So had to knock him down a few pegs.
Cost him a future title shot. But now that Jason Bruce ain't the champion no more, just all up. Jace Osei can challenge for that championship again, I guess. Not since we're speaking of Jace Osei, but he didn't win that one. So I'm sure he's definitely there's a whole lot of people in that title hunt. I can't wait to see how things pan out after Homecoming, and we'll see who the champion is after that. Then I think the ball could really roll. Then with the future, contenders and where that, the landscape of APW will change for sure, I think, after Homecoming. And the free event coming up, of course, which sounds awesome, that I won't be at because I'm camping. But I may not be because it looks like it's going to be a whole lot of rain. So I might show up there and watch them wrestle. Who knows? Weather depending.
So Shane, you've been
make it about yourself, Tony.
Yeah, right.
You've been in the business for a while. Is there a most memorable match for you that you think was your pinnacle?
I've had a lot of good battles per se. In Arizona, I got to work with Val Venus and GQ Gallo. Me and Chewy have fought from Texas to Arizona to Utah. It's always a fight with that guy. Every time I'm in there, it's a fight. My brother Dane, me and that guy, are either the best of tag teams or the worst of enemies, kind of like me and Chewy. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the two of you battle multiple times. It's always a fight.
Vicious.
You and Seth seem to battle it out regularly. I know I thought it might be you and Seth again this Saturday until Jason just King Outlaw challenged him instead. So I think
if Bruce wanted a true warm up per se, he could have challenged Shane Stratmore. I mean, he's looking to beat my leftovers, so to say.
Yeah.
And if this old man, what does this old man keep saying?
He wants you in a bull rope match. Yeah,
he wants you in a bull rope match. So
make it happen. Somebody, Toy Man, you got pulled. Call Devin.
You can't even. Old man, you don't want no bull rope action.
I like to see it.
So that being said, April 6th, you will be facing Haas Holdings in Mineral Wells.
I will be taking his pound for pound dog pound championship from him. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. So you will get a chance to talk to him face to face at that point. There.
I know the Mineral Wells fans, they will love that match.
Is there any match? Is there any match that or anyone that you have not faced that you were other than getting your hands on the APW championship? Is there a dream match that you have anywhere?
A dream match. There's a lot. There's a lot. Just on an APW level, and it's not just because he's the champ at the moment, but I've not been in the ring with Axel yet. I think that would be a fun match for me, not him, but for me. Yeah. And then I guess I was sitting in the wings when you guys talked about it, and I don't rarely do this, but I'm going to tell you the one person that APW needs to elevate per se, and that is Chance Fortune. That kid is I've been in the ring with him a couple of times and thought I was gonna just have my way with him, and He's put up more of a fight, and he's beat me. And I don't like saying that, but that kid's something.
I agree.
He, I know a lot of people have hard words for him, but I feel he is going to be a superstar here at APW, if not further.
He's already got the building rocking.
Yeah. The stuff that he's pulling off. I mean, at the show, I mean, going off the top of the cage and just it was crazy.
Yeah, that cage was not the most. I mean, it was sturdy. Yeah. I mean, it did the job for holding the action in, but I wouldn't come flying off of that thing.
He did it though.
Oh, he did it. I mean, in between two big ass fans. I mean, that's what they call them, big ass fans. I'm not cussing, but he's
Robin. Shut up.
Yeah, but he was able to leap through the fans, and I mean, it was amazing, a moment that. But
see, that's why I can't be nice. I try to say something nice about this kid, and that's why there's no appreciation to these fans. F these fans. Right. Yeah. Tony, when are you gonna come to the bad side, bro?
No, I know. Hey, I guess I can't say enough about the Shane Stratmore, the vicious matches. I've had to explain some things to my daughter after some Shane Stratmore match. Why is he bleeding? Why is he stapling money to that man? Just some of the sickest matches I've ever seen, and loved every bit of it. I'm sure come Sunday morning you don't feel the greatest after some of those, but I know the fans do appreciate the things you have put in your body through and all that, even though they love the boo you and stuff over the years. But yeah, I mean, just sick, violent, bloodthirsty matches, especially in Mineral Wells area. And
obviously, I'm going to have to do more to make my point a little bit clearer that I should be APW champion. And even as far as the Rampage champion, I don't care if it's Franco or who it is. I should be the Rampage champion and the APW champion.
I mean, you're a champion when I came into APW. It hadn't really felt right that the strap ain't been around you in such a while, quite frankly.
I think you were champion when I first started coming to the shows too. That was
that's why it's the longest reign, because it was a long ass.
I've held the APW tag team championships on multiple occasions. Been the heavyweight champion. I haven't even been given a chance at this Texas championship or whatever it is.
Or Texas championship.
Yeah, I haven't even been given a shot.
Not part of the tournament. That's a shame. That's.
I mean, you got the pull, Chris.
You tell me there's something going on.
You keep saying I have pull.
You have the pull.
It is one-way information. It is one-way.
If it's not you, it's clearly not Bannon, because every show he's just a little bit more and more out there. I mean, here he's talking about tulips, and I don't know what's going on with that guy, but whoever's calling the shots obviously doesn't know what's best for business. Go back and look at when I was champ. Go back and look. Every show was packed.
Something to be said about that. Yeah. We did have a bigger pool at that point.
Yeah. I'm sure Rob Bannon's watching and all the board of directors. It should just be, I have no answer for you. I'm just a ring announcer / commentator. And I'm not very good at either one of those. So.
Why do we have this mystery board? When do they have their meetings? I mean, do I need to come and sit and talk to them face to face? I mean,
yeah,
I know.
Well, last time I tried that, I got suspended for a show, and I got escorted out of the building by security.
Hey, I'm already in.
Mouth, you should have probably not went by yourself, buddy.
You take some muscle with you.
It was a fun fight, though. I didn't go out just letting them just push me out. I had 4 security guards each. I was sprawled.
Come on, Mouth. Come on.
Well, they wouldn't let me come with my cane.
Okay.
Told me I had to leave my weapons at home, and I was like, I needed to walk. And they're like, "We seen the way you moved." No. And then they were like, "If you show up here, this is what's going to happen." I showed up anyways, and that's what happened.
Jeez.
Well, Shane, I appreciate your time tonight. You're welcome to stay on with us or drop off at the same time. We're going to talk about the show coming up this weekend and preview the one on the 23rd. And you've got matches at both of them, so it's up to you if you want to stay on and talk with us or if you want to drop off now.
No, I'm going to jump off. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Anytime.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you in the next 2 weekends here at APW.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
But this weekend, as it was mentioned by Mr. Bannon, we do have a free show at Hewlin Park. It is at 6 p.m. Under the stars, but it's going to be at sunset. So come catch a sunset, some wrestling. We're right now scheduled to be just across the street from the big pavilion, kind of over where the swimming pool is. You'll see the ring, but if you go to the pavilion by the swimming pool, across the street from there, that's where the ring will be set up at this point. Unless there's anything rain wise that keeps us moving to a different place. So we do know that the Agtown ace Alec Bullsdale will be in action against Juicy Joe Angelo Garcia. Big opportunity for the Agtown ace to take out that
Yeah, huge opportunity.
So they're letting him go for a title?
They're letting him go for a title, yes.
After he just got beat down by my client? But yet my client doesn't get a title shot now? How is he deserving of a title shot? He has lost so many matches.
Well, your client is in action as well. Taking on it'll be Levi Lucas taking on Chance Fortune in a preview of a match for March 23rd.
Who in their right mind thinks that Chance is on the same level as the exclusive Levi Lucas?
Well, Chance has had a couple title shots, and
by luck, because he kisses up to the board of directors, and obviously, since now Bullsdale is apparently his best friend, now he's getting the title shot. But my client right here, that right there, he doesn't deserve a title shot.
I don't make the matches. I just report them.
You know what, Levi? It's time to show them your worth. No mercy. Take them down. I'm done of all these little flippy doos and all these people standing up for Chance. They need to stand up for the true people in this business that actually give a crap, and that's the people with the pines. We lay it all on the line. We don't cater to anyone. We go out there and reprove it day in and day out. While they just show up to get their flowers from the crowd. Well, they can get their flowers from the crowd because that's where we are about to bury them. Like I said, 2024 is the Pines era, and we were taking everybody down. That's all I got to say about that.
Levi's a hell of a talent. It's gonna be a good one. It'll be a good one match for Chance. We'll see what he's got. I guess it's an exclusive one.
Yeah, confirmed. We also have obviously Shane Stratmore will be there. The American Vikings, Xander Slade will be there. The already dead Seth Anunnaki and King Outlaw Jason Bruce. And since Jason Bruce just challenged Seth, I guess that may be one of the matches.
That's not going to not accept that challenge.
Yeah. So It will be at 6 o'clock. Bring your own chair. There will be no seating available.
BYOC.
BYOC. It is a free show. Bring your own chair. Hang out. Some cool weather. I mean, it's going to be a nice evening, as long as the rain stays away from us, and we're working on contingencies for that. But Devin Storm will also be there. I guess we can get
cares about him.
About whether he's board league. I will say I get most of my stuff through text, and I don't know what the number is. So I just like.
Oh,
the Defiant one's going to be there.
The other Defiant one returns to APW.
But then March 23rd, we have APW Homecoming. It's our 6th year anniversary back in Cleburne at the Convention Center, with a big show. Yes, we do not charge to bring your own chairs, unlike other wrestling companies out there. There was
I'm just going to point out this comment right here that that just says, "Funny you say we, Mouth. All I ever see you do is talk." I believe I was in the ring with Bullsdale when he was trying to cowardly escape instead of taking what's coming to him for being a traitor. And I believe I put some boots to him, and he couldn't do anything about it. And then some no good flippy do guy wants to come running in and make a save.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about that, because March 23rd, there is a match that has a certain clause to it. It will be your clients, the exclusive Levi Lucas and No Cap Carlos Diaz.
No cap.
No, what are they doing? They're barring me from ringside again?
They're taking on the Agtown ace Alec Bullsdale and the unparalleled Chance Fortune. And it is a stipulation that if Alec Bullsdale and Chance Fortune win this match, Alec gets 60 seconds in the ring alone with the Mouth.
Okay, am I supposed to be scared? I've been in the ring with Seth. You think I'm scared of Bullsdale? I stood toe-to-toe with Seth. I knocked Seth down. But I'm supposed to be afraid of Bullsdale. I know everything about him. I got him to where he is. Where do you think he knows everything? This guy. Right here. So then fine. 60 seconds? He's not going to get it anyway, so my guys are going to come out on top like they always do. I mean, I have two of the best clients out there. They are a dominating force. And then you have these two guys who never teamed with each other, thinking they're big shots because one guy constantly gets title shots. And he's taken on King Outlaw, but he's lost to King Outlaw. He only beat Shane because Shane was in a downward spiral at that time. He was dealing with a lot of issues. So yeah, he was able to one-up him on that. But Shane's back now. I bet you if Chance got in the ring with him now, Chance wouldn't last 2 minutes with him. Obviously, Bullsdale can't hang with Levi. I mean, and then we're going to add Carlos on top of it? These two have no idea what they're about to step into the ring with. No idea.
Okay.
So I'm not worried about no stipulation. I'm not. I'm not worried about no stipulation.
All right. Well, also in action that night will be the American Viking Xander Slade taking on Sweet J Sharp. We've seen what the Four Seasons can do in APW, and Sweet J Sharp's out to I don't know, they may be trying to take over APW as well.
And it's going to be an easy win for Jay Sharp, too. My client has beaten Xander Slade. Levi Lucas dominated Xander Slade. So this is going to be a cakewalk for Jay Sharp.
All right. Then we have, as we mentioned before, the one and only Mr. Wobble taking on sadistic Shane Stratmore. Mr. Wobble was a favorite when he was here when we had the rowdy crowd the first time, and they were
everybody's
they
doing
were wobbling along with him. I thought they came for Mr. Wobble because they seem to know the dance and everything.
They knew everything, yeah.
Well, the dance was actually viral.
It is the world famous.
Yeah, it was actually viral.
So
I don't remember what year. I mean, it was a few years ago. He's still riding the coattails of that 15-minute thing. So
you know what? Take advantage of it, honestly.
He hasn't done anything viral since then.
And then we have APW Cruiserweight Championship match with the boy band behemoth Mikey B with his personal security Big J taking on the fallen angel Seth Anunnaki, one of the championships that he has not held yet.
Yep. Could be.
And then, as we mentioned, the King Outlaw Jason Bruce is enacting his clause immediately for the APW Heavyweight Championship, taking on the Texas Nightmare Axel Savage. One heck of a homecoming to Cleburne, definitely.
I'm just saying, Axel has some big shoes to fill. Because Stratmore defended that belt constantly. Didn't take vacations, time off, none of that. Don't need to see that comment. You can take that one away. King Outlaw defended that belt constantly.
He did. He was a fighting champion. I will give him
both fighting champions. Mm-hmm. So Axel's not even in our area. Is he going to be a fighting champion? I don't think he will be. I don't think he's going to be a fighting champion. I think he's going to be one of those, it's in my contract. I only have to defend it this many times a year.
Going to be a Roman Reigns?
Yeah. He's going to be a part-timer. He's going to be a part-time champion. And then he's going to handpick his opponents. He's going to pick the most weakling of people. So that way it's an easy victory for him, so he doesn't have a challenge, because he can't face a real challenge.
We shall see, but definitely get your tickets for March 23rd for APW's Homecoming. It's our 6th anniversary show. VIP tickets are still available. Front row tickets are still available. You'll get them now.
Right there. And he's been riding the coattails of that viral for 4 years. While I'm sitting here making history every show, my clients are making history every show. But he's going to ride something for 4 years.
All right. But we will talk more about Homecoming next Wednesday night. We will also have on the show our APW Cruiserweight champion, the boy band behemoth Mikey B, as our special guest. Confirmed today. It took a while, but he's taking a break from his tour to be on the Squared Circle with us next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday,
7:30. Yeah, we're not going to do 2 days in a row. We'll do 2 weeks in a row. But this weekend, March 16th, free show at Hewlin Park. There will be concessions, so come have a beverage, come have a snack. There'll probably be some other foods there too. Hang out, watch the sunset, watch some action. We've got Agtown Ace Alec Bullsdale taking on Juicy Joangelo Garcia, Chance Fortune taking on Levi Lucas, Seth Anunnaki taking on the King Outlaw Jason Bruce. We assume that one will be accepted. And then also Shane Stratmore, Xander Slade, Devin Storm, others be there. I'll be there. Not in action, but I'll be there. This will not
And
be
no,
recorded.
Robin, it was not okay. It was not okay, Robin.
I didn't see that one yet. Sorry.
Yeah, it was not okay.
Yeah.
But
But
the debauchery that happened.
if you want to see these matches, you will only see them live at the park. We will not be recording or not, commentary or anything. They will not be on YouTube later. So come on down, free show, hang out with us there at Hewlin Park. 6 o'clock. Come watch the sunset. Come watch some wrestling. Have a good time. Anything else for us tonight, gentlemen?
Oh, she's talking about Jay Alexander. I thought she was talking about Alexander Stone. Jay Alexander was a beast of a champion, and everybody he went up against was a worthy contender. So we had to find people that were willing to hop in the ring with Jay Alexander.
He was,
which is a very, very tough to do.
He was a specialty act.
Especially,
yeah, he is very tough to find somebody who's willing to sacrifice their body to go against him.
And don't forget, get your ticket, or not get your tickets, but mark it on your calendar. You want to be available October 19th at the Johnson County Sheriff's Posse as we celebrate Westapalooza or participate in Westapalooza. Mr. Anderson will be there. Eric Redbeard will be there, and many, many more. We will talk more about
many
that.
more.
Yeah, it's going to be a big show. It's going to be a long show. It's going to be a fun show. So October 19th, mark your calendars now. Don't make any plans like Tony tries to. He's trying to get out of stuff and does.
I'm pretty busy.
It's Halloween, and he's gonna try to go do some scary stuff, but it's gonna be pretty scary there at Westapalooza. So
I'm hoping so. I gotta make that call tomorrow. I put that on my list.
Gotta get reminded there. But
yeah.
All right, I think that'll do it for us for tonight. We'll see you this Saturday. Yeah.
It don't rain.
Only wrestling in town.
Yeah. There was 3, now there's 1.
APW for the win. We are here to stay. It has been 6 years with APW. We've got many, many more to come. It just keeps getting better.
Huge homecoming, Hall of Fame.
If you haven't been to an APW show recently, I mean, I've only been around for just over 2 years, and the talent that has come through here has been incredible. I am so excited to be part of this, and I thank you for joining us tonight. Come on, Mouth. We appreciate you being here too. Come on, there.
Thank you.
We will see you all next Wednesday, 7:30. So Saturday, 6 o'clock. Next Wednesday, Squared Circle once again, and then Homecoming, March 23rd. Gentlemen, thanks for joining me. We will see you all. Have a great night, everyone. And we'll see you soon. I lose track of where my music is now. I have so many things on here now. All right, here we go.